girl, God's golden girl, and welcome to Golden Girl Ministries. Wow. So, today I want to talk about how I got saved. Now, this story isn't really interesting because I wasn't really a bad kid, so it's not like I was an ex-satanist and I became, I used to do drugs, and it's not one of them stories. All right. Like I said, my mother and my sister may beg to differ, but me never know bad pick me, and that is because my older sister who I live with, she is 5 years older than me, and she basically went through all of the stages of life before I did. So she did all the mistakes, and I learned from an early age that okay, there are consequences for actions. Yeah, I was a good kid because I'm fragile. I tell people all the while, I'm fragile. I don't like being allowed. I can't take the problem, so I just be able to myself. But that does not mean I was by no means perfect. So, I'm actually a dreamer. So how I got saved was actually I had a dream that I was at church and I was looking outside and the place got really dark and the sky burst open and God came down. All I was seeing was white though, with his trident in his hand. Clearly I was watching too much Ariel. With his trident in his hand, and all the people were going up like, ah. And I was left there standing looking, and I was like, hey Pops, what about me? And he said, come to me before the time of too late. Something like that. And after that, he just locked the sky and left me. And I was like, no, baby girl, it cannot go like so. I'm not going to be left behind. But prior to that, of course, I had been seeing different signs in my life and everything, like everything just I show you one something and I say, all right, me see it, me get it. So it's not like I just had one dream and that was the deal breaker for me. No. There were other things in my life that were leading up to me wanting to be baptized. Because even before I became baptized, I was reading my Bible with my friend at school, the little one them that them give at school, they actually use them. And my friend would go to Bible study and she would tell me what she would learn and that type of a thing. And it just became very apparent that this was something I really wanted to do. But I didn't know how to tell my mommy because like I said, I learned about consequences, and in my head I'm afraid of this woman because this woman he just seemed rough. Like my mother love her to death and she's sweet but rough. So I wrote it down in a journal I had, and I'm a writer. I write down everything basically. So I wrote it down, the dream I had and the fact that I want to be baptized. And I think it was the other day or like 2 days after that, I went to my room and I see my mother and my father on the bed with the journal.
Bruh.
And they saw that I wanted to baptize. So they spoke to my pastor and reiterated. Went through that down, books could pop. But your girl never used that journal again because yes, I'm glad to you see it so that I never have to tell you. But the fact is, y'all been reading my book. That not cute. That not cute at all. That not cute. So, yep, I told you it was interesting. That is how I got saved. But in this same video, I actually want to tell you some of the things that happened to me as a child growing up that made it real apparent to me that there was a God and he was very evident and real. So if you haven't as yet from this one video, decided that you want to subscribe, watch another one. Please subscribe, like, comment. I want to know what you're thinking. I want to know what you want to see on this channel, and stay golden.